Let's do cash real quick. I gotta see what's up. Actually, let's go SEAL team. I want to know what they think about them being thrown away. Not yet. We're gonna go see SEAL team first, and then we'll move to her and then cash. Yeah, but everybody moves slow. I need the image I just saw of Jack with that blowtorch to be it, like to be for real. That's what I need. I need the blowtorch. Okay. Y'all see what this says here. Wisdom is going to prevail. Release this anxiety. Okay. There's the message. Wisdom will prevail. Release the anxiety. All right. Okay. But that's the thing, Venus. We haven't even had time for grief. Have we grieved the million people we lost in 2020? In 2021? Have we grieved them yet? No. We had to get back to work. You know, my life has been hell since COVID. My life has been hell since COVID. Thank you, babes. Listen, I lost my house. So I've been unstable ever since. And it sucks. It just sucks. It sucks. It sucks. And it's like, I can read on myself, but then like the stuff it wants me to do is like, it's some hard shit, man. I am definitely ready for the council, the coalition, whoever to come in. All right, let's see. Let's go to SEAL team. I know, Leah. I needed to see that too, but that's definitely one I'm going to take to heart. Wisdom will prevail. Release the anxiety. Release the anxiety. Because I was just feeling it. Like, it's a lot. Remember, they keep telling us, keep your eyes forward. Don't look left or right. All right, so let's look at SEAL team. We're gonna look at the team as a whole. I need to see if they got used. Were they used? They weren't used. So it's like, no, they weren't used. It's not real. Girl, relax, relate, release. They want us to. The only fear I live in is I don't have passports. I will make my way to a border. I will figure that out just because of my kids. But if I had my way, it'd be Blue Lagoon. Let me take a couple berries. I'm out. Let's see. Okay. It's changing. It's changing. I did read something about an admiral resigning. Oh. You know, it's really... You know what I got with that admiral? I got that they tried to make him keep the lie. Girl. Listen, me and my Adderall, we're besties. I feel that same way, Leah. Like, to be honest, I really do feel that same way because I'm like, I need you to be in the way. I need you to be in the way. I need you documenting everything. I need you with some meta glasses. I need you like scanning things with your eyes, like whatever the hell it is. I need you doing it. Like, I need you doing it. But at the same time, I get it. I can't stay in a job just to stay in a job. Like, if it makes you sick, and it will. But I'm going to tell you this. This came out and it said times are changing. Times are changing. Times are changing. And while it says no time indicating, it feels very, very quick to me. Very quick to me. Times are changing. Okay, let's look at SEAL team. As a team. Okay. We have the moon. As a team, they are the team that moves in secret. Okay. So how are they feeling about this though? What is challenging them? Yes? Oh, jeez. 2 more major arcana. What's challenging them is, these are so different. I got, as a challenge, 3 different cards. I got the sun, which is the opposite of the moon, right? Or a sliver of the moon, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then I also got strength in reverse. And then I also got the release the anxiety. So what's challenging them? What is challenging them? How does this challenge this? Okay. Well, the secret thing what's challenging them is having illumination on them, having the sunlight put on them, right? So whether it's true or not, it's the fact that the light is being shown on them and names are being said in that, right? So that does create weakness because being under the covert of night is part of their strength, but also it puts them in a spot they don't want to be in. Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah, it does feel like because they're being named or they're being thrown in, now the eyes are on them and still Pentagon Pete, but it's like shit, how I got thrown in this. However, this is what's throwing me off as far as the challenge is concerned, because this came out as a challenge. And the challenge is releasing of anxiety, inner peace, reassurance, finding calm and relief. I don't want to like flop on it and say that is the challenge. The challenge is to find these things, but it feels like I need a little bit more clarity on this. Okay, can you give me clarity on this 9 of Swords reverse? What do you mean by that being a challenge? Please don't give me a lot. Damn it. No, I said don't give me a lot. No, this is a lot. Can you just give me 1? That's a lot. No. No. Nope. I'm not doing that. Just give me one card, please. 2 max, okay? Why is the 9 of Swords in reverse a challenge? Okay, there we go. Now we got the Lovers. And again, a major arcana. So that's like, stop looking. Here's the answer. And what's also, okay. So the other thing too is when I split the deck to find it, this popped up. So this is betrayal. They are being betrayed by being named, by being thrown out there. They're being betrayed. And then this on the bottom is basically a theme overall here. So this is a moving on thing. Hold on. That's moving on. Transition, moving on. Oh. So the clarification on the 9 of Swords is the Lovers. And the Lovers is, in reverse, is loss of balance, imbalance, temptation, difficult choices. But that is complete opposite to the 9 of Swords reverse. Okay. They aren't being told everything for the mission. I get that, but this particular thing is throwing me off. Am I missing it? Like, why is it? And what's funny is we are at 4 major arcana out of 5 cards. The first 3 are all major arcana, which is wild. This is a major story. So what does this mean, though? How is that a challenge, releasing the worry? Temptation, difficult choices. Oh. No. The challenge is do they tell? Do they tell? So that they can have peace of mind. You know what I mean? Do they tell? That's their difficult choice. That's their temptation. The temptation of not being, hey, Savannah. The temptation of not allowing this. Yes. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I get it. And what's also interesting, y'all, girl, thank you. I don't think so, but okay. What's also interesting about this is I think so far in a lot of the readings I've had about this administration, the lovers are always breaking out. The lovers are always saying it's over. Okay, so let's see how it goes in the past. I'm like, what are they thinking? Oh, okay. Just be hopping. Look, another one in the past. Temperance. ICC. Temperance. Extremism, imbalance, disharmony, excess. That's the thing. That's the problem. Is it wasn't just one. It was over and over and over again. Now they're being blamed for the first one. That's the one they're getting blamed on because supposedly there were 2 people hanging off the side of the boat that they were ordered to get rid of. But that's the thing. Is like, so in the past, it just kept going. Like, you know, it's like you can lie about one thing, but to lie about several things, it's like the lie just kept going in excess. And it was, you know, and then they lost the first guy. Like after the first boat, right? Or after the second boat, they lost that captain or director or whoever. They lost that first guy after that. And it's like they're losing them because they don't want to further the lie. Because they're the ones, like, and it's crazy because Pentagon Pete was in the military. He had to know. They are. Yeah, they definitely are. Because I feel like they don't want to be lied on either. You know? See, this image, they're so stupid. Like, you moved on to bases. You moved on to bases. It's like, protect me. And then turning into a prison. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But that's 5 major arcana. There's only 21 of these things in here. There's 5 already out. 5 out. Okay. All right. So what's the energy they're stewing under? What is overarching? Oh, y'all, look. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. They are absolutely heartbroken. Wow. They're going to do something about it. On the bottom is Wheel of Fortune. They're going to do something about it. They are. And on the split where it came out, where they had been having inner conflict, I don't think they got inner conflict anymore. I don't think it's a question anymore. I don't think it's a question anymore. What do they have to learn? Okay. Exactly, Carly. This is what they had to learn. They had to learn about the dishonesty, the manipulation, the deceit. This is what they had to learn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me put my hair wrap. I don't know. Maybe if they come at the bottom. This, you know what I'm saying? Like with the other thing, I wasn't feeling any sadness. Now I am. And like, I do feel this heartbreak. I do feel it. Man. And what's really wild, I don't have anything else I can hide. What's really wild is my sun hat. There you go. It does, right? It feels sickening. It feels absolutely sickening. But y'all, out of all 8 cards on here, 5 of them are major arcana. 3 of them are swords. This has been a mind F out of control for them. Okay? So let's see the outcome. What are they going to choose to do? No. Let's bring it home. What are they going to choose to do? What are they going to choose to do? It feels absolutely sickening. They are going to choose. Ooh, you need to explain that. It says 6 of Cups in reverse. That's stagnation, emotional baggage, inability to move on. Explain that. Inability to move on from what? Emotional baggage. What does that mean? Please explain that. Give me clarity on that. Because that's their outcome. You know what? No, I understand. I understand. But yeah, go ahead and give me clarity while I'm here. I understand now. Because it's like no matter what they do, there's no more loyalty. No. No. Please, one card. Just one card explanation. There's no more loyalty. Well, I think that's why they turned the war up on us, because that one nobody can stop. Because, like, they're literally, I'm telling you, I saw those videos this week, yesterday or today, because, you know, there are certain channels that like to feed you all the negative stuff, like Midas Touch. They love to feed you all the negative stuff. So, I watched it for a little bit, but then it's like, you know, this has been absolutely devastating, roll the clip. And I'm like, okay. And then it's like the next one is, roll the clip. I'm like, no, you know what? No. I'm going to put a boundary up. No, I saw enough. I don't need to keep watching you roll the clip. Like, I don't need to keep watching. I saw enough. Okay. All right. So they are going to take a risk. They absolutely are. They're going to take a risk. And they got 2 more major arcana. Y'all, oh my God. And then they have another one on the bottom. They have isolation, loneliness, and withdrawal, the Hermit. This reading is major. So the outcome of it is that they do have the 6 of Cups. They are not going to be able to move on from this betrayal, not emotionally. They will never see the United States military the same ever again. So they are going to charge in. They are going to take a risk. They are going to act on, oh man. Interestingly enough, I'm getting some might do this individually. They might take matters in their own hands. I hope not. But they are. It's reckless. Somebody's going to be really reckless and foolish. Are they going to do it together? But it's time to change the fate. They really feel like this is their calling. This is why they're here. And if they live, they live. If they don't, they died trying. And that's why we have isolation. They're feeling alone. They're feeling like there's nobody there to protect them. This country they once served and loved, even when they did their own dastardly thing against stuff. That's the other thing, though, Dawn. Like, this is why I keep saying this administration made the stupidest mistakes ever. Because why you keep doing stuff to the military? Every authoritarian regime needs the military. Every single one of them needs the military. You have to always have the military, unless they think they don't need them. At which point, what are you doing? I know they have their little private militia. Apparently, like I said, some of them people from the I-state are over here in the IC waters. I know they brought some SA people over here with their apartheid selves. But you're not going to be able to galvanize enough people, even though they bought thousands. You're not going to be able to galvanize enough people against the heart of America. It's like, you got to twist it. We got vets who have been military trained, and we got vets who are street trained. And we have vets who are woodsy trained. And what's going to happen is you're going to meet them vets. And you're going to get what you're looking for. And you're not going to win. And you'll be losers once again. Over and over and over again. Because this is the end always to everything that group of souls tries to do. You will lose every single time. You'll never win. Never, ever will you win. And they're not getting the point yet. Seriously, they've outsourced. Y'all, when I say this is a major reading, the only 2 cards that came up in a different suit is the fact that they finna run in there and they finna do some crazy stuff, and the fact that they are now so brokenhearted that they don't see any other way. But out of all this, these 2, listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcana. There's only 21, 22 in the deck. This is a third of them almost. But the other cards, all swords. This has been playing on their head this whole time. All swords. I'm sorry, man. I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. Yes, they have lost their spirit. Like, seriously, Savvy. It feels like they've lost it. All the visas, yep. They've outsourced. This is, I'm sure it's the military in whole. But this is specifically the people who are being thrown under the bus for these AI boats. I'm happy, reader, we're talking about the other people being thrown in with Pentagon Pete. Yeah, I'm trying not to say. Yeah, that group of people. Yeah, they and then not only that, but what did they just do? They just did something where on the post, again, Miller likely did it, but it says something about like doing something to South Africa because they won't protect the white people. This shit's so funny to me. Like, why do we care about South Africa? Why do we care about Venezuela? Why do we care about Honduras? Why do we care about Nigeria? Why are you trying to start these wars with all these different people? You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you're committing offenses against the people in your own country. You've randomly seen what? Thank you. I appreciate you saying it for me. I feel so heartbroken by that. like you can feel that energy, right? Y'all felt that energy, right? Okay, let's look at Barbie doll. Because I noticed her name is being thrown out there too. I just think it's very ironic that you got a group of people saying don't obey illegal orders, and your response is, we're not giving you illegal orders. Who said you were? Did you discern that we were talking about you? Like, are you serious? Look who's waiting. It's the military. Led by Truth. Who said we're talking about you? This is seditious. How is it seditious? Isn't that what Biden said? Remember your oath? How is it seditious? How is it possibly seditious? That betrayal card in your bag. Then you talking about some, and you know what's really funny? Yeah. You know what's really funny is I don't think Pentagon Pete posted that about recalling the guy for what you call it? Court-martialing. I don't think he did. I think, oh, speaking of Queens of Cups, I think it was the Queen. This guy. Mr. Instability, Mr. Mood Swings, Mr. Hypersensitivity, Mr. Twitch. Twitch. He's such a queen. Such a queen. Man, got the ugliest walk ever, too. Hey, girls. Because you come from a military family. They are definitely going to have a role. I don't want to say too much, but I have vet friends, and they are in vet places. And they said the conversation's ripe. It's really ripe. Ripe conversation. Ripe conversations. And most people who are in the military are usually there because of a military family. Conversations are really ripe. It's definitely one, because it's like, why are you throwing them under there? You are. Okay, let's get to Gnome. I gotta clear energy real quick. I feel so heartbroken. It's like weird. I can feel that energy. Just, oh, wow. Okay, let's get to Gnome. I'm getting goosebumps and everything. They are heartbroken. I do get, it seems like rash action. Would they undertake it themselves, though? I don't know if they would do that themselves. Let me put that as a next question. Will they do it? Will they do it themselves? I don't know how much more time we got by ourselves, because everybody's going to come back to the hotel soon. Oh, they definitely realize that. And I think especially after Turkey Day, because everybody can call. That's why I wanted to look at Crazy Eyes again, because he's the one leading the Turkey Day stuff. But it's like nobody said, oh, poor National Guard. Everybody went, what the F did y'all just do? You know, like everybody went, this is not real. Like, not that they didn't get hurt, but like, why did y'all do this? You know, everybody looked at our own government. They didn't look at, okay, he's Middle Eastern. Thanks for the normal story. You know, like, We get it now. We get it. These are stories now. And then it's coming out, you're the CIA. Then it's coming out, there was all this search. Then it's coming out that this was just like CK. Then it's coming out, and it's like, you've lost the people now. You know that, right? You lost the people. Yes. And who else was part of those searches? The I-State. Who runs, what is it? The Department of Homeland Security? The I-State. Because, you know, it's stamped with the location with where it was last posted. Thank you, Becky. Oh, man. Oh, God, the energy of that one was crazy.